What's going on, my wonderful adventurer? Welcome back to the tavern, back to the Lion's Den for another adventure awaits. But before, we got a couple announcements that we want to make tonight. Seth.
Oh, okay. So, guys, I formally invite you to our one shot. It is kind of a mostly in person thing. Online peeps, don't worry, I got you. But you'll be invited to dinner by Arthur McCall himself. The stipulations is you just have to have a relation with him. Arthur is like an archaeologist almost. He spends most of his time searching for lost magic artifacts and builds his collection. And this party is to show off his greatest find yet.
And Bo is Arthur, right?
Bo is, in fact, Arthur McCall. So, if you guys, while you guys try to make your character, go ahead and talk to Bo about it. So you two can brainstorm your ideas. And who knows, maybe you guys already know, like some of you guys already know each other.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Do you want? Oh, yeah, that's. Let me. So with that in mind, it'll be a fun, exciting time for everybody.
This is the right address, right?
Yep.
14.
Screen share. You don't want an actual calzone at all?
No.
My boy just wants that bread. Anybody else want anything?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I want all of you.
Well, I'm fixing.
We gotta restart stream. That was a little provocative.
But
count me in.
So with that being the announcement, I believe we're shooting for April.
So it's actually going to be in May due to people's schedules.
It's
Just-
gonna be
so
May.
Be on. We'll be doing that. It'll be a fun little thing. I don't think it is that bad anymore with the Deadpool movie.
No, it's when it gets here. Would you mind running up and grabbing it, please?
Thank you. But that's kind of future announcements. Just other things. Make sure you're checking out YouTube. We'll be hopefully doing other social medias with TikToks and YouTube Shorts for hopefully jaw-dropping moments, funny moments, things like that. Be on the lookout for
Hilarious antics.
exactly things like that. But folks, I think it's time to play some D&D. So. Where we last left off, the party, Excalibur has left. He is no longer with the party.
Wow.
Grabbed his things and left.
Pussy.
As you all, as a collective, decided that the important thing to do to deal with these false hydra worms is to take the advice that Zoran got from Edzar, being go attain some gold dragon scales from the old man Vagos is what everyone is known him as. The Jimmy Buffet, the humble tavern keeper, offered his wagon and horses to help you guys travel across the country in trade for a small down payment that you will get refunded if you bring back his wagon and horses along with some additional gold dragon scales.
What if we bring back half a horse?
Do we get half of it back?
You're not getting it.
That's fair.
And he was, as we ended last session, he was taking you all to the cart, the wagon, and horses, getting them ready to go on this extensive journey. Give me 1 second. Just want to make sure that wasn't him. Well, here they are. 2 fine horses, Wagon, you already made your down payment. Do ask for the wagon to be back in one piece and both horses. Please.
Do they have to be the same horses?
Preferably.
You didn't say we wouldn't get our deposit back if they were different, however.
I will know.
Understood.
Lies.
Is that so?
No.
Well, we better go. Okay.
You're
Yeah, I think
you're
we should hit the road.
you're heading down to the old what is it, Riverstone, something like that.
Mhm.
Down south.
Yeah.
Be careful, as in the midst of all the chaos, it seemed to have found that bandits have been running more of a muck.
More practice.
Good to know. Thank you very much.
You could say that they're just. It feels like they've been hitting a lot of the smaller villages.
Hmm.
They haven't gone here because, well, I'm the only form of profit this small village has, and they'd rather just have a drink anyway. But take care, adventurers. Hope you find what you're looking for, and don't forget, make sure you bring me back some scales.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Understood.
As, you know, with that being said, who's going to operate? Who's going to be the one that's
Let me drive the bus.
driving the wagon, managing the horses?
That depends. What roles are you going to have us do?
Well,
to
it
control
would
this
be
thing?
animal handling. and
Okay.
Mine's not bad. I think who has the best animal handling?
I don't think that's
I am gonna use Find Speed and pull out my beautiful horse Mabel.
I mean,
His name is Holt.
I'm
Paladin, the new 2024 Paladins get new. Get
That's so cool. That's so sick.
I did a little bit of training as a young kid in terms of driving a carriage. I could hop up there.
So Valdeem going to drive the carriage, drive the car.
Grab that.
I haven't like
Perfect. Who's gonna sit? So how the carriage is kind of oriented there, with Rio's having his beautiful horse Maple.
Mabel.
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 M-A-B-L-E.
He doesn't have to worry about riding on the wagon, leaving enough room for one person to be right next to Valdine, and then the rest of you in the carriage itself.
I'll sit in the cart. Who wants to ride with Valdeem?
Up front.
well.
I'm gonna sit with
No one wants to sit with the bard.
It'll be the most fun.
I was thinking I could maybe help out more than just riding along. There's something I've been wanting to try out here on this planet.
Oh God.
You see his gaze puts their stuff, including their clothing, on into the carriage. He's naked! Yeah, there's a lot to see there. Now, this may look weird, but let me see if I can pull it off. Gaze kind of bunches down into a blob, and then slowly starts growing back up, and you see now that Gaze is the shape of a small horse.
He's a donkey.
Zoran, I think you should ride Gaze.
I'm still a medium creature, so I'm not exactly horse size.
Weird day yesterday. That's a bit much, though.
I'll be honest. I really got this.
I'm gonna say this. I would rather not be seen as much where we're going, so I'm gonna sit in the cart with my hood up for right now.
Why's that?
You might find out shortly.
Nay, I said.
Perfectly fine. I mean, we're going towards Dragonborn, so if I remember the map correctly, so I should be fine.
yeah, we're gonna see some.
I'm just small towns.
Yeah. Okay.
Orion. You guys know where Orion is. You guys been to Orion.
Couple small towns that
Exactly.
didn't
Nothing.
have a whole lot.
Nothing
of
bad. As the rest of you load up onto the cart.
Notably, Gaze is still in horse form and gets on the cart.
As you'll load up on the cart, Aragrax, can I have you give me a quick perception check?
How long is the trip to
Is there? Let me just pull up my.
Trip to Riverside?
Riverside?
It's gonna be
You said perception when I get it up.
yeah, perception.
When you get it up. Not the first time not the first time I heard you say that, Alex.
We're looking probably a week.
A week's trip to Riverstone. Fuck.
You guys got a while.
Yeah, we do.
What did you get?
Hold on, it's still loading.
Loading. I got you.
My phone hates me.
No, I get it.
Did Jimmy Buffet give us supplies and food for the horses?
Yes.
Okay. I know we've all kind of got our own supplies, but
Yes,
specifically
that's
for the
it.
horses.
Oh my god, too many bitches!
Nat 20? Holy shit.
I love this.
Hell yeah.
Aragrax, you look over at Gaze. As Gaze, I'm assuming you're still in your plasmoid form, correct?
Horse
Plasmoid
form.
Horse form.
Plasmoid horse, but yes, there's no skin on me.
Okay. As you look over at Gaze, Aragrax, as he might be a little long on the face,
Why the long face?
We saw.
you see something in Gaze. You see
That dog in him.
the false hydra worm
Oh.
that is crawling around
Ooh.
Gaze's brain.
That makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Swoosh. You're just not gonna say anything to Gaze. You're just gonna be like,
Yoink.
Gaze as Osmosis Jones.
As
I feel like that's a fair question. Can I reach inside and grab it?
will we lose a hand?
no, I'm not a freaking
I don't-
gelatinous cube.
I'm just look. You and I are learning this together.
The DM is still learning.
I haven't read the book yet. I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like we might have to make some stuff up then, and your DM, so DM discretion.
Homebrew it. Is he acidic?
Like I wouldn't think so.
I don't. From my understanding, plasmoids are not acidic.
Okay, that's what I
He's
thought.
just Jello.
He's just a yeah.
Although I would say either I don't. Again, this is DM discretion. I feel like he should either have to make a roll to see if he can get his hand through me.
Because you're thick.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Aragrax, if you want to just reach in and grab it,
Dexterity.
give me an unarmed strike.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
You're gonna just roll the hit and see if you can just.
Also, can I also talk to Gaze? Be like, Gaze, sit
Yeah.
still. There's something I'm going to try.
Is there any way I can assist in what you were about to try?
I don't know if I like this. The horse talking back.
You could not fight back.
Peter, the horse is here.
You know. Valdine, the horse is here.
The horse.
15.
This is my
Are
armor.
you gonna let this happen?
Oh yeah, you could shoot.
Because there is that.
I mean, if you
let
do
you
it
know.
without him,
He didn't tell me what he was doing. He just said, "Hey,
Sit still.
I'm gonna do something. Don't fight back. Don't
It's a trust
struggle."
you, bro.
So that means you have an advantage.
That's true.
Hold on.
Oh.
Is that a 9?
Yeah.
Gaze is gonna resist.
He's gonna resist.
But you rolled a 9.
I know. I was doing evens or odds. If it was
Oh.
evens,
I get you.
Holy shit.
As you, Aragrax, you kind of reach in, you can feel what is almost like this. What is Gaze's like equivalent to skin, like mold around your hand and tense up, not like letting you through.
Okay.
Aragrex, can you please tell me why you're attempting to reach for the only thing that gives me consciousness?
Oh.
There is a worm in your head I'm trying to grab.
Get your hand out, and I can make this so much easier than what you're trying to do. Gaze untenses. Gaze untenses, so you can move your hand more freely now. Do you reach in or do you reach out?
I'm going in deep.
I'm
Oh, he's muted.
Oh,
Did you mean to mute yourself? You might be talking to another.
Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I was asking, now that I'm untensed, are you taking your hand out or are you going to reach further in?
Oh, I mean, you told me to take my hand out so that you could,
Okay.
make it easier for me, so.
So, once your hand's out, gaze,
I've seen this movie.
still in horse plasmoid form, this is very important.
Oh,
You see as Gaze's brain rises,
Ooh.
and it slowly just starts to protrude out of the top of the horse head. And what you see on top is like this yellow ball. And going down into the head, you just see a bunch of nerves. There. Now my brain is present. You don't need to reach into me like that.
I rolled a 7 on my constitution. I am throwing up.
You're just seeing this plasmoid horse stick its brain out.
Ignatius leans over the side of the card.
Now, what is it you would like to do with my brain?
The worm that falls hydra plate. I can see it due to the form of your being.
Gaze moves its like seeing receptacles because I don't think they have eyes. They like have 2 points and they can
Yeah.
That's real.
Moves them up
That's third
and
block.
points them both at their brain, and then just kind of like rotates it around. Oh, yes. I suppose that is quite odd to have in one's brain. Attempt to remove it if you can, but please do be gentle, as this is the my consciousness.
And I roll again with advantage.
yes.
Now I'm allowing you to do things, and there's no goo in the way.
You.
Give me a sec to pull it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, close because my phone hates me.
See, this is something I need animated.
Yeah, I do actually want to see this
I'm not
animated.
gonna pay anybody enough to do this.
Draw a plasmoid horse.
Back to Mabel,
Dude,
up to the
I was
back
on
of the
Etsy
card,
today,
kind of
and
looks
some of
like
the
he
stuff
just
on there
talks
is
to you.
absurdly
you know,
expensive. I don't even think.
What are you puking at over there?
You just see this kind of glossy-eyed look. It's really gross.
I look over. Gaze.
I rolled a
Okay, another Constitution saving throw.
What did you roll, Aircraft?
Ah,
I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 4.
14.
I rolled a 4.
Oh yeah.
Rios is now also throwing up.
But Eric,
I also puke and I
Sorry, Eric Grex.
Mabel up back to the front.
Rio's throwing up's more important.
Aragrax, with that 14, you were able to grab the worm and you were able to take it off of Gaze's brain. Gaze, you are going to take 2 pierce damage
Woe is me.
due to it biting, trying to like stay clamped on. It's like a tick.
You see,
Apologize.
as you rip it out,
though?
Yes.
as you rip it out, you see Gaze, like the plasmoid in them, like starts to like shudder and shake, and you see Gaze's brain right after you pulled it out, just quickly go right back into its head.
Think of that.
That was not pleasant, but I see you got it out, and for that I am thankful.
You made fail saves. That's all I can say.
Is it still alive?
You call it bad. Call it gross.
You watch as this worm is squiggling, like wiggling in your hand right now, Eric.
Destroy that thing.
Well, no. We could study it.
Tell it to get out of my head, please.
No, doctor.
Here, let me.
Eric Rex, may I see my worm, please? Oh God, he dead.
Died. Oh no, Bo's dead.
Are we already at this point? I'm assuming we're.
We're
Are we moving?
yeah.
Okay, we're just sitting there.
slowly- Yeah, actually,
I'm sure I'm chugging along, you know.
We've just been sitting outside Jimmy Buffet's.
Valdine,
Jimmy's like, you guys can leave.
I'm just worried about you guys ruining the deposit, you know.
Valdine, can you give me an animal handler's check?
18.
Yeah, baby.
You know, you just as you are just a natural at everything.
Of course.
You just kind of, it's like you've done it before. You're just going along. The horses aren't giving you any trouble. You can tell that Jimmy did a very good job training these horses, and they are very well trained in just digging the carriage.
These boys are riding nice and smooth. We're making good pace.
Now you hit a pop.
Fuck.
Good thing we just
Oh,
auto wall.
Now you watch the wheel roll. I'm kidding. As you all are, you're riding along. Y'all are in the car. Rios, Sean, Mabel, just riding alongside. You're going across the countryside. Essentially, it's mostly farmland, as a lot of the people that live out here in this area, they're just trying to make their life just a life's work. They're just trying to get by. As you guys are getting close to what would be the first small village. It's been about solid 8 hours of travel at this point. Surprisingly, nothing crazy that happened during your ventures from the small town where Jimmy's Buffet its tavern is going into this small village. Nothing fancy or special. There's they're doing it at this time of like fresh farmers market where they have fresh harvest from it, carrots, tomatoes, lettuce, just fresh vegetables. You see that the townsfolk wandering around.
We're out on the outskirts of this village right now.
Kind of just like off, like here's the path that you all are going on in the villages. As you're passing by, you can see in.
Do I recognize
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
Remember anything?
13 for me.
Zorn, give me a perception check. With a 13.
Wait, what did you roll?
13.
I give you guidance.
Ooh. Zoran does not remember.
No, you roll
D4
D4 and add it to your roll.
Which one's my
Well, Zorn, you have your eyes closed.
Where's my D4? You said roll a
You said this
D4.
was a farmer's market?
Oh, there it is.
The pyramid.
What?
I add that
from
to
what if?
I add that to what I rolled.
Let's see. What is
1.
oh,
So 14.
So what you can see is it's for if you recognize this village or not. It's a mixed race village. I mean, there are some Genasis there, but nothing like what seems to stand out. It's kind of just your generic
Doesn't remind me of
Not
any
really.
place I might have left a.
Not really. As yeah, but there is just kind of a small farmers market. Rios, you were asking. Yeah, there's there's a few booths, some trinkets, some food. Yeah,
Gaze is gonna
I
look
want to get
upon
ingredients specifically. I want to get ingredients to cook food for when we probably inevitably have to camp.
real.
Yeah. Are we going by this village? Is that our plan? Or
You gotta go through it.
you're going by. Like you can stop and if you want to take a pit stop and stop.
Does anybody wish to stop?
Yeah, I pat Valdim on the shoulder and I say, "Hey, let's stop. Let's."
Someone
go in
should
and see
stay
if we can get
here
some
with the
supplies."
horses.
Null.
Yeah.
No,
I think we can leave Null
no. Has just been kind of. He's just staring
staring at the stars.
just staring out,
The
just
sky.
kind of spaced out. Like if you said, "Hey, no," huh? Like he's there.
Can you stay with the horses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Well, Gaze is gonna. Are they like outdoor shops, like stalls and
Yeah, like a
like a market,
Yeah.
farmers market kind of?
yeah, exactly.
Gaze is gonna look around and see if they can spot anyone selling small bottles.
Small bottles. You do find a booth that doesn't have like empty small bottles. They're like little like trinkets and things like small seashells and sand things like
Mhm.
that. Like fun little knickknacks. It's this old lady who's running the booth, and are you this?
Gaze walks up as a horse. Gaze does not. Gaze isn't processing that they are still in horse form. So Gaze is gonna walk up as a small plasmoid horse. Hello.
Oh, hello, dear.
I don't like that.
I was curious if I could buy one of these bottles.
Why would a horse want a bottle?
Oh, please hold. You see Gaze kind of go down into a ball again, and then puff back out in their humanoid form, not human form.
Gaze is a fucking Autobot.
There. Hello. Now may I buy a bottle?
Oh,
I am not a horse.
what a nice little magic trick. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a couple copper coins.
Hmm. What is in these bottles?
Oh, it's got some sand from my home village.
Your home village. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm down over by I used to live down by Riverstone.
What a coincidence. We're headed in that direction.
Oh, there was that nice young lad. What was his name? Like Balheem or something like that.
Valheem. That's funny. I know someone named Valdeem, but it can't be the same person.
No, it couldn't be Balheem. No, that just sounds too scary. But he did live by himself. And the city elder was very fond of him.
Well, maybe my Valdeem knows this Valheem.
Small world after all.
Gaze reaches into their bag of holding and pulls out. Well, I only have gold coins. So how does that work?
You just break it down.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure it's just 100, 100, 100.
Well, then I'm gonna break it all down. I'm gonna give her. She said 1 copper.
Just one copper.
Let me break it down.
Here you are. Give me your finest sand. He flips it over to her.
She takes like, oh, here. She's messing around in her bag trying to get break down a gold coin because most people here pay only in like copper and silver. And she's like, fancy that, and you just one. She grabs one and she hands it to you. The bottle's literally just this big. This is the tiniest bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Is that all?
Yes, I believe that is all. You see Gaze take the bottle, pop it open, opens their bag of holding and dumps all the sand in. I need this bottle for other means, but I know the sand means a lot to you, so I will keep it safe.
Well, that's very nice to hear.
Thank you for your patronage.
We all do.
Gaze walks
I
back over to Aragrax. Alex, are you here?
You may not bought one
I
from
think he
Jim.
died.
Oh. Well, other people can do what they're gonna do then, because what I want to do involves Aragrax.
Valdine, what do you do in this?
You know, I would just want to see if there's anything interesting or cool I want to buy at one of these shops.
Valdine, as
You know, just kind of walk around, just looking for something.
you walk around, there's this guy's wearing this trench coat and he bumps into you.
There's all my gold.
And he's like, "Oh, sorry. Valdine,
Yeah, that's my name.
it's me."
Who?
He takes off his hat and you watch as the three kobolds pop out of the coat. It's us.
What are you guys doing here?
We're getting ready for the spring festival.
Oh, you got invited to that too?
You're gonna be there.
Of course, I got invited by the guards.
You better be. After your performance with us in the academy,
Yeah,
people still talk about it. They ask us, "Where's Valdine?"
I know. They're just. I didn't think I'd get recognized, but then they walked up to me and were like, "I know you."
Well, here, if you wear, you want you got it, yeah. They pass this up and they hand you this note. What is on the note is actually a coupon, and he's like, if you head 3 booths down, there's an instrument shop.
Ooh.
Coupon should help you save a little bit, so you can upgrade your instruments, get ready for the grand festival.
I appreciate that. Let's see here. I go to the said instrument shop.
The gemstones, they tip their hat, put it back on. You watch as the magic swirls around them, as it looks like it's just a very tall man.
Whoa, God, that's so cool.
That's cool.
He tips the hat.
I'll see you guys later.
You watch as they're like stumbling because it's still 3 kobolds in a trench coat
It's just a
trying to
very
walk.
drunk
It's
man.
just they're not very coordinated. They're great musicians, just not great walking. As you enter the music or enter in where the booth is, it's more like a tent where all the music instruments are. And you see this slender fellow. Here you walk in. Is there something I can help you with?
I have this coupon here.
Coupon? I can give that to one person.
Who'd you give it to?
Well, the gemstones, of course.
Yeah, I'm good friends with them. They passed it along to me.
Oh, how do you know the gemstones?
We did a little performance together.
Performance. Are you who I think you are?
I played fiddle pretty good.
Oh my, it's the one and only.
The one and only?
Yeah, you know what plays for the gemstones.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of just gathering the scope of how impressive that was.
Yeah. You perform well. People still talk about you. Give me the coupon. What are you looking for? What are you? Find his wares. Find his instruments in all of Prismatica.
Looking for like maybe a new drum or fiddle. Just
New
just
drum,
looking around.
fiddle. You watch and you're hearing the clanging of like guitars and fiddles as they're stumbling around trying to find this. No one, you see him hold the cello. No, he throws it past you. The trumpet throws that back. No, the bagpipes throws that over.
Terrible.
Oh, here it is. Pulls out this gorgeous fiddle as the case of it is this beautiful red
Oh,
with strings of gold.
my goodness.
Only the finest should play it.
I mean, what does it look like on the inside? Can you open it up?
He's like, I don't know if you're ready for that.
What do you mean?
Some secrets are best learned in the future. No, no, for the of it. You do have a coupon, which knocks it down. But I know you've been busy with your travels, so I'm willing to cut you. How much would you be willing?
I can part ways with probably 45 gold pieces max.
Let's do 35.
35. Okay.
35 due to the gemstones giving you the coupon.
Mm-hmm.
Will, and I promise you that you might even pass the gemstones in the performance with this fiddle.
But so just maybe wait to open it up and check it out a little bit.
Well, it's a fiddle.
Yeah.
No, it's got some magical value.
Oh, okay, cool,
I
cool.
promise. It's a purchase well deserved. Clearly, I don't have this magical item made yet, but it will. As of right now, whenever you do any musical performances with said fiddle, you can add an additional +3 to whatever your performance is.
Damn.
Wow, okay.
Based.
Pretty good deal for 35.
I agree.
Yeah. There's some other fun things that it can do, but we won't go into that yet. Rios.
Oh,
Rios, you're the one who seemed the most interested in entering the farmer's market as you wanted to grab some food.
yeah, I want to get a bunch of ingredients for our campsite soon.
I'm gonna go with Rios.
Let's what do we see? What do we see for?
Well, you see, it's mostly vegetables for the most part, as
Gross.
fruits aren't as available at this time. Like there's some.
I can grill almost.
There's no meat.
I'm a big meat.
Well, we'll get to
Lion,
that.
dude.
We'll get there.
Okay.
As this young gentleman, he is an Earth Genasi. He looks at you, Rios. What you looking for?
Looking for some ingredients, preferably fresh. Looking to
Oh, you can't get fresher than here. Let me tell you.
You mind showing me around then, sir?
Yeah, of course. Well, let's see. We got cabbage, we got tomatoes, we got potatoes, we got carrots, we got Napa cabbage, red cabbage, green lettuce, purple lettuce, blue lettuce.
Don't forget about butter lettuce.
Do I notice anything weird about these vegetables and starches and these foods?
Besides their like vibrant colors, not really. Like they're
Like they're pretty fresh.
they're as fresh as can be.
Well,
Well, and then
can I?
Yeah.
What else you got?
well, let's see. We got some fruits, not a lot of fruits. We only have some apples, some pears, some oranges, some lemons, some limes.
Jesus. This guy own this town?
Oh, but a fine Leonin like yourself probably needs something a little heartier than carrot.
Vegetables are always good.
Right. But we're here for the good stuff, the perfection. That's kind of meat ever available here in Prismatica. That is sold by me alone.
Interesting. So,
Well, we got steaks, we got ribs, we got brisket, we got sausage, we got what?
Is this owned by like Guy Fieri or something?
Yeah, dude's got everything. We got lamb, we got
What are you looking for? Do I trust this
I
guy?
think I would like to get
Insight check.
I'll get some of that steak.
Give
and
me
you
insight
say
check.
as well.
Are you even there, or did you? Go
I went with Vagos.
So what are you wanting to get?
18.
You said you had chicken as well.
Yeah, of course.
I think
we have
it's still up
chicken
the
and
items.
eggs. Eggs that are at a
Yeah.
great deal right now.
All right. Well, I'll
19.
get.
19.
We'll get. Let's. How much? I only have 10 gold, so how much for 2 T-bone steaks and like 2 pounds of chicken, or 2 pounds of steak and 2 pounds of chicken?
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
enough for this party.
You said you have 10 gold.
Yeah.
For all that, we'll make it. We'll do 5.
Jesus.
Nice even with it all. But I saw you all riding in on your horses. Again, here's a carrot for the horse. As he throws in a bundle of carrots.
You're just getting the meat, Rios.
Well, I want to get vegetables too.
Okay. I was gonna say I can handle about a week's worth of vegetables. I have 35 gold.
Well, what type of vegetables are we?
Give me what's your name, friend?
Oh, my name?
What's your name?
Well,
I rolled a 19 on insight, mind you.
my name is Aragran.
Who?
Aragran.
What is this person?
He's an Earth Genasi.
Is an Earth Genasi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, do I know? I don't know Aragrad, do I?
No.
Okay. Aragrad, go ahead and give me just. Is there anything specific you want, Rios? Just a good helping of.
Well, it seems like we got some carrots for the horses.
Just a good mix of vegetables, maybe.
Yeah, just like a good vegetable medley.
Throw a good medley of vegetables for us, Aragrad.
You watch as he cracks his knuckles and he's like, vegetable medley coming up. You watch as he turns around, heads of lettuce are flying everywhere. Tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, just it's all flying by in this chaotic like dust cloud. And then suddenly, after the dust settles, it's this perfect, pristine stack of just carrots and tomatoes and potatoes and lettuce, just a nice and organized pile, almost like a perfect sculpture.
This is gorgeous. How much?
This is impressive.
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say.
Well, with the meat, and he's already covered that. This with how much vegetables and you all are getting. The vegetables are going to be a little bit cheaper as it's a little bit easier to get. We're only looking about 3 gold.
3 gold. Yeah, I can do that.
But
It's gonna be like rice too.
grain, rice.
Yeah.
I hand 3 gold pieces to him.
You watch as he turns around. He sets. I got brown rice, I got white rice, I got jasmine rice, I got
Jasmine.
puts the other 2 down. You just want 1 sack, 2 sacks, 3 sacks.
Just do 1 sec. It'll be fine for now.
Okay. The one, it's not going to cost a lot. We're looking at about 5 silver.
Can I like convert?
Yeah, how much is?
silver D&D?
1 gold is, or 5, or I believe it's 100 silver for 1 gold.
It's 10.
Or is it 10?
10 silver for 1 gold,
Okay.
and then it's because then it's 10
It's
gold
10,
for 1
10.
platinum.
Yeah, I think it just goes 10, 10, 10 all the
Yeah.
time. And we're not using Electrium, so.
Who the hell uses Electrium?
I don't even know if I pronounced it right. It's like Electrum or Electrium.
No one uses it.
Because that one's 5.
It's not real. It's what it is.
Is he gonna add Electrium?
Is there a reason I recognize the name Eric?
Is it Electrum?
Yeah, is there a reason I recognize?
It's not because of Aaron.
Do I need-
There's a reason why you recognize
I was
it.
gonna say, do I need to roll something?
No,
was
not
gonna say,
no. The reason why you recognize that name
I
has
know
nothing
why.
to do with D&D.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Man,
Oh yeah, duh.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more thing. I
I know that
take,
fucking
Eric off this
Yeah. Yeah, what do you need?
Like drum.
You got this is random one. You got pineapple.
Pineapple. Yeah, 1 second. Like he said,
I'm not even moving with you.
now we can.
Now we can hear you.
You can hear me though.
Now we
I've been able
can.
to hear you this whole time.
You were disappeared for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, I was here the whole time. Why text me? I have my mic on.
He heard
Discord hates me. I
he
guess.
heard Noah ask him a question and he responded and then we all just moved on.
I never straight up like
Yeah,
Yeah,
none of us
no,
heard him.
you never came through on our end.
Maybe
he restarted and came back.
Well,
I was quiet this
We'll cut back to us in a minute here. Let them finish their food shenanigans.
Yeah, you watch as Rios as he turns around.
They're
And-
pulling up.
Okay, and then does he like go further? Does he even walk even further away?
I had them leave it at door, so
Okay,
I don't know if you
well,
want to wait
same
for them to
again,
leave or not. I don't care.
Now here's the real thing I'm asking for. Do you have the spice?
Jesus.
The spice?
Fucking pothead.
You know what I'm talking about.
The PHP. Of course it does. It's an Earth Genasi.
Pretty hard beat us.
You got the good kush.
I can give you.
You know.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I think there's about
I'm gonna probably need it with this group that I'm with. They're quite interesting.
I got you.
I'm a Jello man.
Well, okay, yes, yeah. Give me a moment. Let me.
Dude, he should let gays have some.
You still want the pineapple?
See what happens.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if
I
we're
have
allowed to
I
use it, man.
just needed I don't know if I trust these yet.
No, it's
I got you.
forceful. Give it to him.
Yeah, but
Just be
he
forceful.
hands you the spice. Rio says that he's trying to be discreet about it.
Yeah, I sort of in my pocket.
He's,
Do we? Is there like any like goods, not like food, but like tools, weapons?
weapons,
Not
not
place.
really.
Not in this place.
This is just knickknacks and
So,
like artwork, things like that.
I feel safe. I could probably
Hmm?
head down here. But I'm gonna keep it up.
And
pop that from
I start walking back to the car with my sack of veggies.
And-
little planets on the inside.
Rios, as he turns around, he sets this pineapple on the table, and this pineapple is like 3 feet tall. Damn it, Seth! I'm sorry.
Hey, it's a sacrifice for Will and me.
You hear this thud, Ignatius, and you turn around and look. And see this like 3
You want to
foot
give
tall
this to?
pineapple.
I think this is. Or is that mine? Hold on. I don't know.
Wow.
This is a big
Oh, yeah,
pineapple.
give this to Seth.
For sure, it lasts us a week.
I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, it should last us a week.
Is that right? I think.
This. Yeah, there's no. Listen, Airgrad. You know, there's no better way to get somebody to trust you than to make them good food, right?
Right. No, I got you. Good. Food is life.
That's my plan here. And if trust me there, then for the spice will give them a play, and maybe we'll have some team bonding. You know.
Now, I like you. How much do you have left?
I have 4 gold and 10 silver. So
With the spice and the
yeah.
the pineapple, let's just call it 1 flat gold. Call it a day.
Jesus. I'm so rich.
Good.
I need to
Good,
make
good
money.
deal on some.
I have 59 gold.
Which is nice.
I'm not-
All right. Well, Airgrad, appreciate your help. Shake his hand.
He reaches out, shakes.
Shake your hand. Head back to Ignatius with the giant pineapple. I'm like, all right, I'm good to go.
As you guys head back to the car, we go back to Aragrax and Gaze.
Do you still hear us, Alex? Or can we hear you?
Yeah, I've always been able to hear you guys.
Okay. Gage walks up with their empty bottle. Aragrax, may I please see the insect that was in my head?
Of course. And I guess I think I have my
You just hold it, just like
Gaze immediately sticks out the bottle. Please drop it in here.
I put it in the bottle.
Gaze quickly puts the cap on it
That's like
and then takes a second and looks at it. What does it look like?
It's it. I'm trying to think of how the best way to describe this parasite.
Does it look like a mini false hydra or something?
Kinda. It's like a. It's kind of like quite literally like a worm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's not really anything we can gain from
maybe you should
looking
try
at it or
gently
studying
feeding
it.
the bottle. You know,
It's true, I could. But like, is there not much we know? Like, if we were to study it, what kind of a check would that be?
animal handling.
It'd be probably investigate, or it'd be probably be about an investigation check to see if you can find it. The
We
issue,
knew nothing about false hydras.
the
That's kinda what
issue
happened.
is this is the creature foreign to
Most.
all of you for the most part, and there's not much known. Someone that might know it is Old Man.
Yeah.
But as before we finish off our little farmers market journey, Zoran, is there anything you want to do in here?
This entire time while everyone's been shopping, I never actually went into the town. I've just kind of been examining my daggers because they look a lot different from what they were before I entered the world trees. I'm trying to figure out their nature.
I see.
Hmm.
And I guess also, Aragrax, was there anything that you wanted to do in this little farmer's market?
No, I'm kind of just chilling on the outskirts, like keeping an extra eye on the wagon and stuff like that. Kind of hanging back and
I got
weighing
you.
next options and thinking stuff. I did have a couple questions for Gaze though, if that's cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Nope. Yeah.
I was gonna ask Gaze, do you remember or do you feel any different after this parasite has been removed?
Is that a DM question?
What you would feel, Gaze, as from the this release of the parasite not being attached to you anymore, almost as like releasing from stress. You feel more not the tension, but as what seems like you remember most things. It wasn't necessarily something that it took away from you with your memories, but was just nibble.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a slight ache in my head, but now it seems to be gone. I feel a freedom that I didn't know I lacked. But I feel good.
Good. Let's keep an eye on if there's any side effects to you of having this worm in your head. So we will keep an eye on you if that is all right.
Understood. I agree with this.
I appreciate your understanding, Gaze.
And I appreciate you for getting that out of my head. If only we could do the same for the rest of you as easily.
I get back to the cart and I toss some
Hopefully-
vegetables in.
Hopefully these gold dragon scales help us to aid the others.
I agree wholeheartedly.
As you know, the rest of you are making it. Valdine here, walking back. Your walk's taking a little bit longer as all these small town folks are stopping you, asking for signatures, and just the boastfulness from that incredible performance that you
I respect it.
did.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not. They're all fangirling.
Here you go. Oh, you want to sign your baby?
Your boobs?
What in the Ricky Bobby?
See, I
So,
feel
do I ever venture by the little trinket shop?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a man who loves his trinkets.
that's fair. You see the little old lady. She's just sitting there.
Do I recognize her?
You do.
Oh!
And she was just one of this, one just an old lady, like everyone's kind of treated her as a grandma. She was a kind, sweet old lady. She's like, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Hi. Do you remember me? Valdine?
No, I knew about him.
Are you sure it's not Valdine?
I mean, I remember this Valheim who like fixed a door on my house.
I think you may be a little confused.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just, you took, you baked cookies, you gave us food. Halloween, you gave the best candy ever.
They celebrate Halloween.
Yes.
There's tacos, of course.
Yeah.
Come on. Huh.
Those are
Maybe it was.
I
You know, there was a guy that talked about you. You look like a horse.
Yeah, I can't. He's a weird fella. He's awesome, but he's just a little different.
out of this world.
Fuck yo.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see you again, Valheim.
Yeah, Valdine with a D.
Valheim.
I don't know if you've heard. I'm also I play a pretty mean fiddle.
That performance with the kobolds, it's all the people talk about here.
Yeah. So what are you doing out here? Obviously escaping.
Well,
The-
when the giant monster showed up,
Yep. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
she's kind of confused when you say that. I'm like, but yeah, we packed up our stuff, and then I just live the country life now.
Hey, it seems pretty nice for you. You got all these cool trinkets.
I heard a lot of the folks are heading back home though.
Really?
Yeah, after someone took care of the creature.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Artie.
He was a great man.
Who?
His name was Artie.
Who's that?
He's the one who killed the big monster, sacrificed himself. Just like a badass old man.
Sounds so great.
You'd probably flirt with him. He was saying he'd probably be pretty solid. Just, right up there.
Okay. Well, what can I help you with? You want any?
Yeah, I'm just looking around. I thought, maybe I could pick something up. Just whatever looks cool. A little luck charm.
I got the perfect thing. You watch as she's digging in this box. You just hear you hear a bass break in there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, here it is. And she pulls out this coin.
Oh.
It doesn't look. It's not like the gold and silver and
Clearly
like an
different.
ancient coin. Not really sure when it's from.
But it's cool.
It's yeah. Well, this is my lucky coin.
Oh, that looks awesome. But here, yeah, I'll give you like a gold coin. Here you go. Just a little switcheroo.
She doesn't take the gold.
You sure?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Of course. You took care of us. Jerry disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Did you know I had a basement?
Yeah, what about?
I didn't know. I didn't even know that when I bought the house. Well, bought.
It was like right at the front door.
No, it wasn't.
It was right there.
It's to the left a bit more than you would think.
It's right there.
I-
You never stepped out?
Did you know it's like it goes down like 100 feet?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's just a whole thing under there. It's kind of cool. And there's this thing that led to another thing. Anyways, yeah. Oh, my property value went crazy.
Yeah, you didn't ever saw it?
No, so then the inside was just kind of a mess because I never thought to put anything in the basement.
It's probably really dusty.
Yeah, it was really dusty. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Asthma. Oh man.
No, that's fair.
Are they just shooting the shit now about a basement?
Well, I mean, I'm just bewildered still at the fact that I didn't know that. Anyways, I appreciate your coin. Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You have yourself a great day, Valheim.
Valdeem, but thank you. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you later.
As
Wink, wink.
as,
No.
as you walk away, she's
That's wrong.
waving goodbye. Valdeem, give me a perception check.
Cool.
8.
You see a quick white glow come across her eyes as you walk away.
What? I need to get some sleep. My God.
As you all head back onto the wagon, geared up, you got fresh food, knickknacks,
Paddywhacks.
just
Get it out
a
of
new
the-
instrument.
Really
As it's time to set back on track. As you all travel, nothing too crazy is seen. You just see it's just in pretty mostly open fields, as there is this kind of, you can tell that this area is designated for like where adventurers stop that is set up, as it is now getting a little bit dark. Brad?
Yeah. Wow, you seem like you're quite a celebrity back here. Huh?
Oh, by the car. That makes sense.
So when you're at the academy, there are these 3 dragons that I kind of cooked up a crazy performance with. I didn't think it was like all that like serious and well known, but apparently everyone and their mothers has heard of the performance. I mean, I'll have to break this new one in. I'll have to see, get it in tune. And practice, of course.
Are we starting to leave?
Yeah,
I pull the Tiamat chromatic amulet out, and I just while I'm sitting in the cart, I'm just looking at it.
I gotcha. As as you're I guess left, it getting set up camp for the night. It's getting late. Got your tents, tending to the horses.
Mhm.
Rios, are you planning on cooking your meal tonight?
Oh yeah. First night I'm cooking dinner for the party.
As Rios is you're cooking
Making a Malaysian dude.
Oh.
Rice, chicken, vegetable medley, and pineapple with a secret sauce.
Oh,
That is
mod sauce?
this world's soy sauce.
two.
And salsa.
Mhm.
This is a real dinner I made. It's really good.
Oh.
Send me the recipe.
Now, while he's cooking, can I whip out the new fiddle?
Yes. Would you like to give it a play?
I would love to give it a play.
Oh,
Is it getting late, like dark?
yeah.
I'm assuming we pulled off to the side.
Yeah.
Camp. I'm gonna start fire.
Oh yeah. It's pretty difficult for you. Yeah.
Valdeem, as you don't pull out the fiddle, give me a performance check.
Come on. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
With that +3.
Oh, 21.
Hell yeah.
You start playing this fiddle, and just as well as you played it during the
Now, does the actual fiddle match like the case, like the red with the gold accents?
Yes.
Okay.
as you watch it, as you play it, it's just as good of a performance as he did with the 3 kobolds, the wonderful gemstones. As suddenly this purple mist starts coming out of the fiddle, and it is a copy of you who is also playing
Whoa.
the fiddle as it is as you hear them harmonizing with you as you're playing. As it's developing, another cloud appears, and it's this guy playing. It's you playing your drums,
Wow.
and it's
That's cool.
you're creating this small band.
Ooh.
That's really cool.
This is awesome. 35 gold pieces. My goodness, this was a steal.
As
Ignatius is just
Yeah,
probably
you got magic up your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
as you're playing, and it's just, it's a good time.
Awesome.
Avery,
No.
Avery?
he's dead. He's
No,
dead.
wait. Oh, I know that's never.
As
Oh, he is talking.
do I need to turn?
He's trying.
Now I'll mute him.
Oh, I see that Dylan.
Was that empty, Seth, or did you still have some in there?
No.
Okay, no. Dude, I
Oh,
ate a
I have
calzone
them.
and all of mine, so.
I can't hear him either.
It's okay.
Why? Do you want to hand that to me so I can throw it away, please?
No.
Be kind to their basement.
Mr. Avery.
Mr. Birthday Boy.
Birthday boy.
Discord just freaking out today.
Apparently.
Happy birthday, question mark?
Happy birthday.
Merry Chrysler.
As you're all getting ready, we'll see it.
I'm just twirling my revolver.
As Rios, would you mind just rolling a d20 just to see how your cooking's going?
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Can I get a bonus with this or something?
Yes.
What about
Go ahead and add your proficiency, which would be like probably +3.
my proficiency in? Okay, well, I rolled a 4, so whatever it's gonna be really bad.
Oof.
As
Super distracted by Valdian.
as it,
I give him guidance, but
you're
it's
getting
gonna help.
you're getting caught up in the the music, and the flames get maybe a little they haven't ruined the food,
I think an hour, but
I have guidance too.
but it's like it kind of like spikes up a little bit. Food's still looking good for you. You haven't like burnt anything more, just a
Oh, it's a
playground.
oh well.
That sounds good.
As everyone's doing their nightly routines. Food's getting ready.
If we need people taking watch when we go to sleep, I will take first watch.
As
Do we want to?
Mhm.
Do we want to take shifts driving in the night?
No.
No.
No. We need to sleep.
Well, no, I know, but if we take shifts,
Yeah, but then one of us would have to be doing an animal handling check while we're driving, and there would have to be another one awake to also have perception.
just say you don't want it to be interesting.
I don't want it to be interesting.
17 crossbow bolts.
26 stab.
I'm kidding. And as Rios is actually finishing up cooking this fantastic dish,
Balls. He rolled a 7.
didn't burn anything. No.
Mid.
It smells good.
Throughout all of this, Zorn just sort of hits you dagger at a tree repeatedly.
Zorn, as you throw the dagger at the tree, as it connects, you suddenly teleport to the tree.
Oh! That's sick, dude. That's cool. Those are cool.
I thought my thing was cool.
Your thing is cool.
As
Very nice.
as you're all doing your nightly,
really
you're like doing it, Rios. You dishing out all of the food.
Just whenever he throws that.
Just could for everyone to eat.
Soup's off.
Woo!
messing with my things.
Don't pay attention to me.
Not here.
Yeah, I could just do that.
He's gone. No.
Oh.
Oh.
Since
Womp
so
womp.
sad.
as y'all are gonna get 5 temporary hit points just for a well cooked meal from good old Rios.
He's treating you real well here, buddy, for a 7. We're all gonna have to roll Constitution saving throws in the middle of the night.
Why would you say that?
Roll for diarrhea.
No, it's fine. I'll just have you all make dexterity saving
Those
throws.
two, yeah.
As the bomb that's
Remember how he was talking to the Earth Genasi? He's like, the best way to get these guys to trust me is to cook them a real good meal. He rolls a 7.
Well, Gaze doesn't produce waste,
That's true.
so
Gage
He
just
just
makes
bubbles.
Gage just makes bubbles.
Can you eat this?
I can consume it, though it does not benefit me much at all. But I will have some to get the 5 temporary hit points.
There you go. Yeah.
I suppose I will have a few
It
morsels.
smells so good.
You see Gaze just take like a spoonful of something.
Yeah.
Or are we eating with spoons or forks tonight? What are we eating exactly?
Soup.
It's like beef or like chicken and rice, basically, but with vegetables and stuff. So, I mean, I'm using the spoon.
I'm just using my dagger.
Okay. You see Gaze take a spoon, like a big honkin' spoonful, and just shove it in their chest. And you see as the food, just slowly like dissipates away, and then Gaze takes the spoon out. That hits the spot.
Ignatius is just enthralled.
You still confuse me.
Well, you've never asked for how my people work.
I don't think they would even understand if they asked.
You don't sleep.
You can try and explain this to me, but before I do that,
Let me take a hit. Roll to
you
roll.
guys are, it sounds like you guys are troublemakers. You don't care if I pull this out, right?
Nah.
Any of you want to hit?
Ignatius is scared.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Can I Gaze? I'm gonna roll to unarmed strike the cigarette. Or the
Whoa.
The blunt.
yeah.
It's not a cigarette. It's not
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, the Marlboros.
No, not the
It's the devil's lettuce.
Hold on, what?
The spies.
I guess roll to hit.
You are doing this in front of a monk.
14.
Is that my?
What's the joint's AC?
No, my AC is 16. So
You're not the joint.
What paper are you using?
For it being such an accurate hit. I'm gonna say as you reach to try to whack it out, you just undershot it.
What? You asked if I wanted to hit it.
He goes, oh.
okay, that's not what I meant by hit. I meant. How do I even explain this to you? You inhale this in your lungs and then you exhale.
Do you have lungs?
Gaze looks down at their chest and looks back. I don't think I have the necessary apparatus.
Think of it like you're absorbing it,
Yeah.
and it makes you feel.
Alex just got back from dinner. He's probably like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, I listened the whole time.
Oh, okay, good.
Can I?
Aircracks, do you want to hit?
Recreational substances dull the senses.
You got a knight saying that to a paladin. The paladin's the one.
Yeah, the paladin who.
No, we just saying.
Oh gosh, yeah, if there's anyone that's gonna take it, it's no.
I was gonna say, if there was anybody in the party who would be a stoner, it'd be Mel.
No.
There you go, my friend.
And also, happy birthday!
Yeah.
Love this guy.
Oh, what does he get?
Avery, Null, as it is your birthday, once it is your birthday, every player will get this a free nat 20 for you to use whenever you want.
I still have mine.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Hell yeah.
So
Trevor, where you at?
right. So as time goes on, you can save it, bank it whenever, whether it's for to hit something or do a saving throw, or just to do you're rolling a nat or a d20 to see if you succeed or on a check like a perception check, things like that. Right, exact. Something, whatever you want it to be for that nat 20.
That's
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I still have mine pocketed for my birthday.
Yeah, maybe we can all put them together.
That's what I
Maybe
told
you
Bo.
all collect one.
One big boss fight.
Yeah, we rolled a 60.
Now, Null, I'm so glad you're here. Let's talk about what Null's been doing, shall we?
Bro.
Oh yeah.
As Null, you've been on the wagon, on this good old cart journey, just kind of zone out, just kind of lost in time. Some things are a bit fuzzy, as this false hydra, the false hydra worm has been kind of messing with memory, so things kind of are skewed, as you will have witnessed a lot in your life. And as you're trying to recall everything, you do remember a time when you met Old Man Vagos. And you've learned, you remember the reason why he's called Old Man Vagos, as he's been around almost as long as time itself.
And then I go back.
And you remember fondly of the moments that the two of you spent together, when you've been at his keep, you've enjoyed the feasts, the parties with others like you, kind of the recollection of where a lot of the notes in history that you've taken have been because of Old Man Vagos. As you do vividly remember, the path to reach Old Man Vagos once you were to get to his island. It has probably been a few hundred years since you've last met Old Man Vagos, so.
Alright.
And as night falls upon us, who is doing the Ignatius? You're going to do the first watch. Who's going to do the second watch?
Guys,
Anyone is willing to do the first watch
guys,
with me.
I don't sleep.
No,
Who says we need to take turns?
Prismatica.
Oh, I'll do it with you for the first set because I'm not going to sleep right away.
Okay. Well, Gaze will stay up all night and be part of the watch.
I am going to stay up.
Hits me with that now.
Hey, when we did Seth's
I'm
one
doing the
shot,
second one,
they
yeah.
somehow got me asleep.
You've been drugged.
You Looney Tunes baseball bat in it.
Yeah.
As you all fall asleep, Ignatius and Gaze, you're taking watch.
Tickling each other.
Can I have the two of you give me a perception check?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm also going to at some point this evening try and reach out to Tiamat.
What? So she can be like, who the fuck are you?
Perception, you say?
Yes.
20. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
As
We see everything.
As you are looking around at night, you can hear the wildlife running by. As for like anyone that's trying to sneak up on the camp, nothing to be seen as of now.
Okay.
Okay.
Night as a couple hours go by. Are you wanting to?
Yeah, before my watch comes to an end, I'm just gonna be sitting, whether we're sitting in the cart or wherever, just next to Gaze. I have the amulet out still. I'm gonna just, again, my eyes start to glow. I'm gonna be like, Tiamat,
Why are you contacting me at the middle of the night? Don't you know beauty can't look like this without the proper amount of sleep?
I miss the old you.
Wait, does he see Tiamat when he's?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's just voices in my head.
I was gonna say that beauty means nothing.
What do you want?
So you don't remember who I am.
How many times do I have to tell you this?
How many are we at now?
We're at like 7.
Maybe a few more.
I hate you.
I just have a question for you, and I want you to stew on this question.
If I answer, will you let me go to sleep?
You're probably not going to have an answer.
Okay.
Are you at all wondering why we have this connection? Why I'm saying that we have this pact?
For anything, maybe I had one too many drinks and I made a stupid decision.
Your mistake. Wow.
I don't think that's true at all.
Or if maybe one of my followers is playing a prank on me.
I don't think that that's entirely the case, considering what you've given me, what you've made me be able to do.
What are you even talking about?
Tiamat, you've controlled me. You've raised towns using me as a vessel.
Dan?
You don't at all think, you don't remember any of that?
No. I mean, I sure I can destroy it down like that. And it's not.
But you would use a vessel.
I'd use any. If I can sleep in, sure.
Do me a favor,
Huh.
and I'll leave you alone.
Uh-huh.
Just think. Do a little bit of digging inside that head of yours, and you'll find something crawling around in there, eating away at your memories. Do that, and then when you want to reach out to me, you'll give me a sign, and then we can talk. And I'll cut it off before she can respond.
You can just picture T-Lance being like, this fucking just won't leave me alone. There's like a getting cold about my
Can I, if I burn my hands hot enough, if I do cast like burning hands, will the amulet that I took off one of the bandits in the earlier episodes, will it melt in my hand?
Yeah.
I melt the amulet in my hand just out of anger and frustration.
So you kind of watch
Right in front of Gaze. I've been Gaze is just sitting there looking at me at this point.
as you watch as it like the oozes between your fingers. I'm assuming you're about to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Gaze. Can you give me one more
Perception.
check?
That one right here.
I mean, I did just roll really well. Oh my god, 22!
Nice.
As you see around, nothing's really changed. There's no one lurking in the shadows.
Watch the time it matters. I'm gonna roll 1.
It's rolling all the luck out of you. As,
What's your perception? What's your bonus?
+3.
Jesus, he's not very perceptive.
Apparently I am.
Apparently he is.
As it gaze as you don't take it in. Nothing fancy. The sun rises for a new day.
Neato.
Y'all have taken a long rest. Nothing should have changed
Nah.
if you haven't, to my knowledge, haven't spent anything. As
Oh, I have a question.
yes,
I feed the horses.
I was looking at my character, and I thought I had an ability where I could give an inspiring speech, and I regain 10 temp HP, and I cannot remember
Is that
what it is or where it is.
It's the
likely
leader feat.
gone.
it's the leader feat or like some kind of inspiration type feat.
I know what you're talking about.
Knights get it.
If I
Yeah,
remember,
did,
that's
it,
your
did it come
ability,
off
right?
my,
Did you
off
have
my
it?
character, or do I
No,
need to go
it's
back and
just a
edit it again?
I thought you just had it. Truthfully,
Well, yeah, 'cause I did it like 2 episodes ago.
Would it be under traits?
might be under trade
No,
background
no.
features.
It'd be under actions.
Are you sure?
I'd be pretty sure
I
about
mean,
it.
it's under nothing. I'm just curious. I'll figure it out.
But yes, I do remember you hacking this.
Because you're an elder.
Yeah.
You're a knight, right? An eldritch knight.
No, Seth was with it. There.
What are you talking about?
What are you, Alex? Like what class?
Sorcerer.
Oh, that's right. You were the eldritch knight. Never mind. Your art confuses me every time I see you.
Oh, gotcha.
What's she doing?
She's losing her fucking mind up there. Is what she's doing.
On a ball. Okay, I was about to say, like, I remember you doing this.
You?
Yeah, for some reason the feet I had it changed.
Oh,
That's a good battle.
So we're
okay.
I
Or-
think so.
Doesn't every bard have it?
I think it might be a bard.
Bards get it just
The
their
bardic-
thing,
bardic
bardic
inspiration.
inspiration, but the thing else has was from a feat.
Bardic inspiration. It's a bard trait though, right?
Yeah.
Like they just
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
And
Neither of my most powerful.
What?
Neither of my most powerful.
as
trait.
Bards are-
as we as you do, are you going to say an
Inspire.
in inspirational speech, Aragrax?
Sure. I think I look at everybody as we get ready to pack up and head back on the road that no matter what we encounter, us as a group is going to be strong enough to achieve whatever task we set our minds to.
I feel inspired.
I clap.
Oh,
with
you
my
get
feet.
10 HP.
Damn!
15
Oh my
maybe.
god! How much did he say?
10.
Why are
you-
Why are you fighting? Did you take the 7 we got earlier?
It was 5.
10 on top of your 5.
Yeah, so you all should have 15.
We all get it?
This
Yeah.
evening.
What?
I've had like 4 things wrong this
As
evening.
long as you're within 30 feet of me.
Everyone's like, yeah, 15. I'm like,
Did you say 100 temp HP?
You probably balance it to where it wouldn't be enough.
I am 81 HP currently.
As
You should never, ever, 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 ever tell your DM how much HP you've got. That's the world's worst idea.
He can see the current HP,
I technically didn't take a long rest, right?
Technically not.
and he knows we have 15.
I mean, I
temp,
only
so he
am down
knows
2
what our
HP,
is.
so.
Exactly. As technically you got it back from the soup. As
Plus, there's a player card scrolling on the screen that have all of our HPs. on it.
yeah, but like even that's your max HP. You could be. I is keeping track of how much HP I'll actually have left is a different story. But as you'll pack up Aragrax's inspirational speech, load up
The portal is closed.
load up in the cart, and head out to reach the just continue going out to some farmlands. Can I have all of you give me a perception check?
Oh shit!
Ooh, 21.
19.
Hold on.
24.
You said perception?
Yes. We're rolling good today.
13.
It's gonna make me feel good about
Fuck you.
combat. Okay. Has everyone rolled?
I think so. I had a 24.
Think so.
Rios, what'd you roll?
Brad, I can't hear you.
I'm muted. I rolled speed and bring Mabel back up. I'm writing her.
Perfect. As you all do this, you look around as you enter in an open field, waiting for you. As you see some very familiar faces.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's the 3, isn't it?
More like the
Rokus?
Did you just say the 4?
Rokus?
Oh no.
As
It's good.
as you
The goon!
Bruce!
They're gooning!
enter or continuing on the path on your wagon and horses, you see Rokus, Bruce, Arograd, and Avi standing before you. With
Wait,
Aircraft?
is Aerograd not from the? Did we not just buy shit from Aerograd in the town?
Or it's Algrad. It's a different name.
different guy.
Oh.
There's multiple areas.
Oh, and surrounded by bandits too.
As you all are surrounded
shit.
by bandits. Here,
I draw my pistol. My revolver.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately pull out my greatsword.
you see Rokus in his suit, holding his cane. Like,
Fuck you.
nice to see you all.
You guys know these guys?
Yeah, we know them.
Last time I met you all, y'all are crying no older. You left you, abandoned you, chose the cowardly path of power. So you shall say. Well, I think I heard where you're going. Old man Vagos. What he is. It wouldn't be fun if I just had an easy chance to get to the man.
Yeah, totally not.
You know,
You
Gargalian.
totally shouldn't just let us go right through unscathed.
Mr. Solani, Gargalian sends his regards.
Yeah, I hate you so much.
And he just wanted to remind you about how pathetic your father was.
Yeah.
Damn. Dude is
But he's too pathetic
broken.
to show his face to
Oh,
come here
yeah.
himself. It's okay. I understand.
Hey, Bo, while I'm standing here, do I notice anything about Ograd?
You watch as Agrad is post up. He has what looks to be a branch resting.
Can I that branch?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Insight, you say?
Yeah.
Let's roll this one physically. Oh, nat 20.
Hey.
Holy shit.
Zoran, from what you can see about that branch, it was a gift from the World Tree.
Yeah.
Ograd. Was that what I heard?
In the flesh.
I see that you have a gift on your back.
Oh, this thing. Yeah. The Great World Tree gave it to me. Don't want to brag or anything.
Yeah. It gave me these too. I hold up my 2 daggers.
Hey, you've done good for the tree.
Yeah. This Gargalian dragon, I presume?
Oh, you mean Master Gargalian? Yeah.
These dolls.
He's a piece of shit.
Correct.
These guys all. Right. What?
Well, yeah. Why?
Do you even know who? Do you know Edzar?
What about it?
Sorry, you glitched out there. What'd you say?
What about it, Tsar?
Did he never talk to you about the dragons?
For what damages they attempted to do?
Attempted.
He's gonna give you back.
Did he not show you?
You know why he didn't show me?
Why?
Because I'm the one who stopped it. The
How
damages
long ago was that?
20 minutes.
20 minutes ago? Really?
Yeah.
You know what 20 minutes stands for.
Oh, I do. I mean, how long ago, real world time, did you
And now
allegedly
kicked
fix the
more.
tree?
Allegedly, I never fixed the tree. I prevented damages being worse than what was done.
How long ago? You're still not answering my question.
Don't remember. You
I
have your
assume that means a while.
you have your ways of dealing with the time that it has on you. I never had anyone to save me from the time. Master Gargalian chose to save me. And to do that, I owe my life. Yeah.
Just because I'm curious what's going on here. I'm pretty sure I can tell, but I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts on Rokus.
What's the saving throw?
13.
13.
Rufus is gonna be mad when we fail this.
Pull up his plate.
I don't think he's gonna know if I'm casting it, will he?
If he saves.
Is that he does know if he saves it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ignatius, you dumb bastard.
And then you can dig deeper,
That's
but
what's
if you
gonna fucking end in a fight anyway, and we know it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I wanted to.
yeah, but now our first shot might be detect thoughts.
It was a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He did.
Bro's just gonna look at you and be like, "The fuck?"
And I'm not like fully facing him. My head's just turned looking at him because I'm drawn on the bandit that's
But
behind us.
you hear, when you do, all you hear is, nice try, candlelight.
Well, call me candlelight. Oh my god! I kind of like turn over back again and look at him. I just kind of like look away and turn back around towards the bandit.
Hey, Bo,
Yes.
No one else knows I can cast it.
my breastplate ability.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action or is that not a bonus action?
The bonus action.
Also,
Okay. Well, regardless, it's not going to change what I do.
in their group, wisdom save was 13.
Are you
Maybe
cool
it's
with
kind
that?
of like the leader, though.
So I should have cast it on Awkward.
Well,
Is everybody okay if I just do something really quick?
It's gonna be a fight anyway. This conversation's happening with
By all
Valdi, with
means.
Zoran and Algrad, so
if we're going,
Okay,
what are you about to
I'm
do?
gonna tap my breastplate and Misty Step
whoa.
right behind Rokus.
Oh my well.
Right in between all four of them?
Oh, cool. Now they have pack tactics. They don't have pack tactics.
And I'm going to lean over Rokus's shoulder
And kiss.
and like kind of
Mwah.
like in a hushed kind of tone. Say, Rokus,
Just
I am a patient individual. I have had enough of your fucking with our plans. There is no reason for you to interfere with us at this moment. If you want to fight, then fight me later. I do not have time for your shit right now.
Oh,
right now.
oh, he's a little lizard, a little angry.
He's about to collar, leash, and walk you.
I believe in Airgrax.
You
He got beat by HR.
Rokus just called me Candlelight, and he just called Airgrax a lizard. Dude's a dick.
Get him, Airgrax.
I'm scared.
is there any, are you going to do anything while you're in between them all?
Misty step back. Leave.
Oh yeah.
Quickly.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna on myself.
Stealth?
Okay.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Big spell.
This seems familiar.
Isn't that a level 3
Big
spell?
spell.
Yeah.
What is the dexterity saving throw?
14.
Oh no.
He just I rolled a 37.
Okay. Rokus got a 20.
Oof.
Okay. That's still good. Still good
29
damage.
damage
though.
hits.
That's still good damage. 15.
It is half damage. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Okay.
Bro really just nuked himself.
Avi got a 12.
Damn. That sucks for me. Slow bitch.
I mean, obviously.
Little bitch.
Oh shit! Wait, no. Give me a second. It was not a 12. I looked at the wrong card.
It was actually a 97.
Oh, by the way, with Detect Thoughts, I learned his surface level thoughts. The save is only for if I choose to probe deeper into his head. So I learned his surface level thoughts on what his plan is, or whatever he's just thinking about on the surface.
He did. I don't think you understand what Rokus is.
I don't yet. That's why.
That's why he called you Candlelight.
Gotcha.
Candlelight.
Okay.
A valiant effort.
Roll stays the same. It was a 14.
Fuck.
That's half the save.
Yeah. So he.
I got to roll it.
That was my bad. I was like, I looked at like all of them have two different player cards because I have the ones in the campaign that actually have tokens,
Yeah.
and then I have their actual player card. So that's where that fell. Agrad
14.
got a 25,
Yikes.
Okay.
and then Bruce. Where at Bruce?
Mr. Wayne.
Bruce got a 10.
Oh my. So Avi
Oh, yeah,
and Bruce are
So
fucked.
Bruce is the only one that failed.
No, Avi failed too, didn't he?
I had a massive with last time.
I was because I was looking at Avi's wrong player.
Oh, okay. That was.
I wasn't. Yeah, so
Only
she got.
failed Bruce.
So, Blue takes 29.
Okay.
Everyone else, half of 29 would be what? Are you doing a 14 or 15?
15.
Did
I'll
it
give
say
you-
round up or round down?
I'll give you 15.
Okay.
I'm being
15.
generous.
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters much. So what does he
I
take?
guess we're doing this.
What does Aircrax take anything?
Yeah, I take 15.
Oh, you saved. Duh.
No, I failed, but I take 15 out of my 10 HP because I have
Yeah.
resistance to fire.
Oh.
Nice.
No.
As
But is the grass around you on fire now?
as
I hope so.
Big ol' scorch mark.
as you watch Aravrex cast fireball on himself, and you watch as this explosion happens.
If this is like a caught off guard moment, can we attack the bandits without them really noticing?
You really have just been itching to shoot the bandit.
Why
really
do you
wanna shoot
fixate on
someone.
such weak enemies? Focus on the actual named combatants.
Can I bust out my fiddle and give our entire party bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
glad you're figuring this out pretty quickly on what this thing can do.
Uh huh. You want to roll performance then, or just
Yeah. Yeah, give me a little.
And Alex, the reason being is the guys behind me get sneak
23.
attack damage on me, and he can
23?
do double
Yeah, you
damage
rolled
from the back and
Yeah.
I'm
So if I'm
me.
doing to just like
everyone that
Why do they get double damage?
It's a sneak attack. He's behind me. I don't see him.
no,
Don't know what happens.
No.
If he's attacking me from behind, he's not
that's not a sneak attack.
even flanking me.
It's not undetected.
Even
They're-
if
they're-
I'm focused
you're-
on people in front of me.
You're all you're surrounded.
Okay.
A sneak attack is when someone attacks you undetected.
But
So-
but
Yeah,
flanking doesn't
even
do anything
behind
either.
but that's not flanking because they have to be quite literally 5 feet apart. They have to be perpendicular to you. So you're fine.
Okay.
So if he shoots you, I mean he doesn't have a
That's your
range.
call. That's fine.
That's the other thing. It doesn't work with ranged weapons.
That's fine. That's okay. I didn't know that. That's the last party I did before even Alex's. That's not how they did it. So
You
so
could
doing to just get up all my barter inspiration die.
That's only one charge.
Oh, okay, okay.
Handy little fiddle, ain't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it's a great fiddle.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone does.
What is Bardic Inspiration again?
You get a D8 that you can add to any roll of your choosing.
that's a D20 roll, not your damage roll.
Well, if you're using a magical spell, you can add it to anything, even the hit modifier. It's magical inspiration.
was that just for the party? Just no, that's not like that wasn't like a range thing.
It's just for our party.
For the whole
no,
party?
it's for Rokus, Augra, and Avi and Bruce too.
Well, that's not what that.
Yeah, they just see 5 copies of me and they get inspired.
That's not what I was asking, but
As
Like an area. Of the
I thought it was like a 30-foot range.
it
Do the horses get it?
yes, as Aragax bombed himself with fireball.
Nice.
You watch as the four they all just smirk and well, it wouldn't be a fair fight if all four of us went at you.
Just Rokus.
So we're gonna have some fun.
Oh no.
Toodaloo. As Rokus creates 4 portals underneath their feet. Whoosh.
Assholes.
They.
Wait, if they're leaving my range, do I not get opportunity attacks?
Not because you would, but they're not leaving your range. They're teleporting out.
Teleportation die.
Well, that's stupid. Cowards.
You sure like to use that word a lot. Don't worry.
Prove me wrong.
Now we got some
Don't worry. As it is now time to actually enter in combat. Good old Null. Would you mind?
Either.
Would you mind calling it odd or even?
Or
Initiative. Who gets to go
Odd.
first? You guys or they do?
no, I just said or. I was messing around. Go odd.
Okay, it is even. So
You're no longer the birthday boy. You've been fired.
It is the bandit's turn. We are going to start with the bandit in the top left corner who is holding a heavy crossbow
Awesome.
and is going to
Where?
take. It is. Where's my? No, where's the pointer? This one over here.
How do I see what you're looking at?
If you go on to D&D Beyond, click on maps. It should take you to the active combat. And I can also just go like this. Okay, it's this thing here. Change window. For some people, this might be easier to see if I just do it like this too. Just share a screen there, change it so it's that you all can see it. Going on with the combat, the bandit in the top left corner with the heavy. God damn it, I didn't change it here. as the bandit in the top left corner is going to take a shot at you, Rios. Does a 16 hit? You watch as this crossbow bolt hits you square in the shoulder, taking a little bit of damage. You're going to be taking 10 piercing damage. As then the next bandit that we're going to just go directly below, this one over here, is going to take a shot at you, Aragrax.
Opinion.
And that is going to be a 22.
Shield.
Plus 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be just short, isn't it? Because you have an 18.
I believe so. Let me find it real quick. Sorry, I don't read well.
You're good. I just a lot of it I have to go off. That's what I thought.
What the fuck is it? Is it level 2?
Yes.
No, it's level 1. Sorry. Yes, it's +5. So you missed by 1.
Perfect. We're gonna go to the bandit that is behind you all, and he's gonna take a shot at you, Ignatius.
Iggy.
That is a 9.
9? No.
So his shot goes wide. We're gonna go down, just straight down to the other bandit that's just off, and it's gonna take a shot at you, Zoran.
Give me a shot.
It's a 7.
No.
Oh, I hit. And then the final bandit that is going to take another shot at you, Aragrax,
Okay.
is a 24.
Nice.
And it is.
It's going to be 10 piercing damage to you.
Oh no. Whatever will I do?
Oh!
Bonus now.
Well, it's gone now because I just blew myself up.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's fair. Alrighty, Ignatius, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fire at the one that shot at me. I'm just gonna fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Already rolled a hit.
Oh. 16 plus 7, 23.
23 does hit.
Lovely. And it is a 1. Oh, which one's the D10? This one. Nope.
Could be like a and D8.
This one, right?
Yes.
10.
Sweet. You watch Ignatius hits him square in the chest. He's still standing.
Oh, and then
How much damage did you do?
10 damage. Let's see here. For a bonus action. I don't. How far away from me is he? Plus, he's got height, right?
Yeah, a little bit, not like much that it actually gives him that advantage.
Okay, I can't do anything.
He's
I'm
like
not
12.
gonna do anything else.
No, what are you gonna do now?
I'm just gonna stay right.
Just let's see. I've got everything, like all my spells.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yes.
I'm still used to being back in
You-
Dreamland.
Restricted everything. Yeah, no. Yeah, you guys are free.
Okay. What's the?
Well, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Third levels. So that one guy is up on top of a rock, it looks like.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I think I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers at, I guess, just level 2. On top of that guy on the rock.
Get his ass.
The heck do I roll to hit for this thing?
What spell are you using?
Cloud of Daggers.
It's not a roll. It's a
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
dexterity. Do you know which bandit we're going after? Or you're going after?
The one on the rock.
Yeah, the one just right beneath our group pile. On top of it.
Dwayne the Rock?
Okay. Which I believe it's just a dexterity, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I can't see.
Do you have Cloud of Daggers?
Yeah.
Anything on saving throws or whatnot. Apparently.
Let's see. Look here.
Does it not have it at the top of the description?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not something else.
Oh.
I can't remember which card it's in.
No.
Okay. 3 feet.
Cloud of daggers.
You
After spinning
Oh.
dagger in a 5-foot cube centered on a point within range, each creature in that area takes 4d4 slashing damage. The creature also takes this damage if it enters the cube or ends its turn there, or if the cube moves into its space. A creature takes this damage only once per turn. On your later turns, you can take a magic action to teleport the cube up to 30 foot.
Okay, so it's just a radius.
Just take the damage.
Okay, interesting.
What was that radius? Or what was it?
30 foot. 30-foot cube.
5-foot cube. 5-foot cube.
Oh, come on. Let me do my shapes. Let me do my shapes, you.
Well, 60-foot range though.
Oh, it's fair. It's just the range is what you use it for.
Mm-hmm.
The cube. There. Alrighty. So as he's.
That cube's got 5 feet.
Go ahead and roll for damage as you're casting it on top of him.
15, damn, almost perfect.
Ooh.
You watch as this bandit's getting pretty sliced up. He's not dead yet, but he's hurting. Zoran, what you want to do?
I am going to rage.
Okay.
I will then jump out of the cart and run as far straight down as I can.
Okay, that gets you to.
And then I'm gonna throw my dagger at the bandit on the to the right of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
And where did I set you? Oh, there you are. That is a 12 plus 8, dirty 20.
That does hit.
All right. I will then instantly teleport to him.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
And the damage is.
That's cool. Especially for.
It's just easier. This way for damage. 8 piercing.
Okay.
I'll then stab at him again.
Okay.
With my other dagger. That's a nat 20 again. What the fuck?
Oh!
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
So that'll be
You just got obliterated.
damage. roll. That'll be 13 piercing damage.
You
How's he looking?
you watch as the first stab, just as he suddenly appeared, taking it. As you stab him again, he's not looking good, but he's still alive.
Oh wait, I forgot to add rage damage bonus to both of those. That's +2 on both, so 4 more damage.
He is still alive.
He's
Still alive,
I'm
but I'm
tired of
barely
just one shot
breathing.
He is also not prone.
Nice.
This poor man.
He's got walled by a Goliath monk barbarian.
That just teleported to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The score.
But as
Daggers.
I'm just gonna do orange for prone. As it's not prone from your strike, is there anything else you want to do, Zorn?
Bonus action shove.
I already used my bonus action to rage, so
Damn.
that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Aragrex, what would you like to do?
Oh boy. I am excited. First, I'm going to use my ability Innate Sorcery. So basically, I just kind of stand there and Super Saiyan,
Okay.
and release like Sorcerer's Energy. This increases my spell save DC by 1, and I have advantage on attack rolls of sorcerer spells that I cast.
Okay.
This lasts for a minute.
Okay. We'll keep track of that.
Well, a turn in D&D is 6 seconds, so I've got about 10 turns until it runs out, so I'm good.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast on the guy who shot me and actually did damage.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at a 3rd level, so I
Okay.
get advantage on this roll.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
18.
18 into 17.
18 does hit.
Thank God, okay. And then, boom. Ooh, that's not a good roll. I am going to use a meta magic ability
Okay.
and re-roll 2 of those dice. The meta magic ability is Empowered Spell. For 1 sorcery point, I can re-roll up to 3 dice and use the new rolls. So
Okay.
11 and the 12 stay, and then I re-roll 2 d12s.
And just to confirm, you're talking about the bandit that Zoran's at.
Oh no, the one on the left. Sorry, that's my fault.
Okay.
I misspoke.
No, you're good. I was just making sure.
He's prone, that would have been disadvantage.
No, it would have been advantage.
I thought range attacks are disadvantage on prone individuals.
Oh,
It's advantage if you're melee striking.
So 18 plus the 11 and 12 is, what's that? 23 plus 18?
41.
41.
I made the low. Yeah, 41 damage.
Have that much HP.
You watch as you absolutely eviscerate
Never mind.
the bandit that was perched up.
What a shame that he wasn't stronger.
41 damage. Yo.
Yeah, where was that energy when Rokus was here?
You tried.
Dude, I learned how to. Couldn't use my other bonus action ability when I use my Misty Step, so I have to figure out what I was hoping that we were going to combat it because then I was going to do that.
Low key, he probably
I
would have
learned
just
how to play my character.
low key. He probably would have just let you walk up to him.
Yeah, but I like the idea of like being scary and intimidating because you just appear behind somebody.
True. Is there anything else you want to do?
Can I walk over to the bandit with Zor? I mean, I've got 30 foot of movement left.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over
It'll
there.
be close enough. You'll be like just right there. You won't be like right next, but you're close.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rios, what do you want to do?
I think I have enough movement speed. Are these 5 feet squares accurate?
For once, are they accurate?
I believe so.
Yeah, for once I actually have battle map that's accurate. I know the first.
Impressive.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine?
I have 45 feet of movement, so I'm gonna catch up to. I'm gonna go straight up to this guy. Right here.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna
I already have my great sword up. Attack him with my great sword of wounding.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll the strike. Roll the hit.
And dude, oh my god.
You have bardic inspiration, just saying.
You have a bardic
Oh,
inspiration.
what does the inspiration do?
1d8 to add to any roll.
Oh,
You roll high enough.
oh wait, that's not a D8.
Rolls a 1.
Roll the D100. Oh, sorry.
15.
15 hits.
2d6s. 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you you strike this bandit. He took it pretty well, but you can tell it left a mark.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Do you get a second attack?
I think so.
You have 2
Well,
attacks.
Oh no. I have 2 attacks normally?
Yes.
Oh, I do.
Oh. I also need to make.
I'll just attack with the sort of wounding again.
Go ahead and strike.
Dude. And again.
Oh my gosh.
Did you roll a 3?
Yeah. 2 times in a row.
Crazy.
The second strike does not hit.
I'll be fine over here, guys. Just warming up. It's early in the morning.
Getting the rust off.
Vagos. What you want to do?
So, question.
Mhm.
On my sword, one of the things is Resonant Echo.
Yeah.
Is that just the turn immediately after I give people Bardic Inspiration? Or is that whenever they use one? Because it adds a +1 bonus.
Whenever.
Whenever. Okay. So I'm going to throw it up in the air towards the one on the rock with the cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Is that 30 feet? I think it's like right at 30 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will reach to hit him. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay. Then so it's going to be 9 damage because +1.
Yep. So you watch as it's taking it. You can tell he's kind of on his last breath.
Mm-hmm. So then it's going to swing back around and come back at him.
Oh, shit. Go ahead and roll.
So that's 10.
A 10 does not hit.
Shucks. There's my 2 things.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Let me think.
Dance on it.
No, he's too far away.
Oh shit.
Dance on.
Well, that'll. Let me make sure. No, that's it. That's all
Okay.
I'll do.
Gaze, it is your turn.
I'm going to. How close is the one way up top?
Just the one right behind
Ignatius. I can get there. I'm gonna walk up to that bandit.
Oh no.
This bandit's about to feel a whole new kind of bad. I'm gonna start by expending a key point.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring out the Arms of Astral Self.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And might I remind you that with Arms of Astral Self, if I can get it pulled up here, when you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed on a Dex saving throw, DC 14, or take 2 D6 force damage.
Lots of 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And we're just getting started. So he is going to take
So he's gonna.
2D. Can I get another D6? Thank you. Double sixes? Yeah, double sixes!
You.
That's gonna be 12 force damage.
It's not just from activating the arms, not even him even hitting.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Oh.
And so on a saving throw, would like a nat 1 on their behalf be like a nat 20 on Noah's behalf? So like
No.
critical? Aw.
No, because if I say yes, then y'all gonna show up with fucking fireball. I'm gonna nat 1, and it's gonna do
10 million
damage, and it's no,
He's setting the precedent early.
no.
That's smart. Yeah, okay.
So, Gaze is gonna look at this bandit.
Okay.
I'd allow you the chance to flee. But unfortunately, I don't think we have time for that. As his arms, like, peer over this bandit. I'm gonna make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit with. Oh, hold on. Let me read Arms of Astral Self Attack real quick. So I think it's just an unarmed strike. Just fancy unarmed strike.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we're just gonna unarmed strike. So roll to hit. Okay. +8.
You do have.
12. Oh, I'd like to roll my. I'd like to
Roll your D8.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I
I
have a lot more uses.
Is this a D8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D8.
I guess I could have used my D8.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Oh yeah, there you go. You can do
Oh,
that.
So 8 plus 8 plus 4.
Yeah.
You hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll 1d8 plus 5. Ooh. That's a 1. So 6.
Okay. As you strike this bandit with your astral arm, you watch as your arm goes straight through him as it dissipates into darkness.
Oh, hey,
He's
we
got
have
my
another
damage.
friend.
Oh. Womp. I had so much more planned for him.
I mean, if you have more attacks, it'd be.
He doesn't have enough movement.
Yeah, and I don't have range anything. Well,
You have your meteor staff.
I do, but I don't think that reaches.
What do you mean?
Let me read what Bo jotted here. Meteoric strike.
I mean, Rios is kind of
40 feet?
You may be able to hit that one.
You hit the bandit that has dagger storm on him.
Eh.
You wouldn't be able to hit the one that Rios is near.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm not gonna waste a charge.
Okay. You circle back to the bandits. The bandit that's in the dagger storm. Well, he's dead because he can't. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't have enough because if he moves, he takes damage. If he stays, he takes damage. He doesn't have enough health to live either way.
Can't he try to get out and make a save? Or is that not?
No. It's like a AOE. Like you enter, you take damage. You leave, you take
It's like
damage.
Stealth Rock in Pokemon.
Yes, that's a very great way of putting it. He just dies.
Womp womp.
The bandit that is down near Aragrax and Zoran.
He can use half his movement to get up.
You watch as he's shaking just from just the amount of damage.
That's an opportunity attack there too.
He gets up.
Wake up.
And he just smirks.
Kind of masochist.
He bites his thumb and activates a glyph of warding that was embedded into his armor. And is gonna activate the fireball spell that was stored in the glyph.
Hey, fun fact, counterspell.
What's the level?
What level is it casting fireball
The level of fireball that was stored was level 5.
at? God damn it! I'll cast it at level 4.
Yeah, just
So what do I need to make the roll for?
I gotta reread counterspell.
Like that moment where Matt Mercer made it like a 30.
Wait, who's attacking him?
The bandit on the bottom's attacking Aragrax and Zoran with a fireball.
Why am I not seeing counterspell on my 4th level? Can I not upcast it?
So I've got how far away from them are we? Are they friendly?
I think we're 45 or 50.
So I can use null times sphere. One
Yeah, they're
on
45 feet from you.
So I can capture that fireball and redirect it back at him.
That would still hit Zoran though.
Okay, it is a. I think it's because they've changed how counterspell
Yeah.
works.
Did you update to 2024?
Yeah, it's just a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, now it's just a.
Okay, so I can't upcast it.
It's, yeah.
It's
Okay.
con saving
Um,
14.
Well, I guess that's saving my 4th level slot then. Shit. Okay. He has to pass the con save then.
Also, your spell slot doesn't get expended if he succeeds the save.
Oh, sweet.
You just die. It's either he dies or.
It is a 14. He meets the
Oh
save.
my god, it hits the thing.
Still
I mean, at least Aragrax takes half damage though.
Oh no, fireball. I could have just redirected it.
Thorn, you take 85 damage.
But he's not casting it. He's just activating the spell that instantly happened on himself.
Yeah.
There's no cast range. So it's 10.
I guess even though that failed, it uses my bonus action, doesn't it? Or my reaction.
Yes. Okay, that fireball is going to do 46 fire damage. But you two still need to make you guys need to make your dexterity saving throws.
You do have bardic inspiration. Just
I did have Bardic.
On my dagger throw. I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
it's
right.
worth
I
space,
forgot
but I
about
rolled
that.
a 2.
I have Bardic though.
Yeah.
It's a deck save.
Yes, you still have to make. It's still a dexterity saving throw, but it's going to the total damage is 46.
So what do I have to pass?
if he tells you the result, you can't use the bardic inspiration. So it's either you decide now or later.
I am checking.
Because I thought I could decide to use it even after I knew what it had to be.
The
Pretty sure you can. Yeah, you have to decide before it succeeds or fails.
Dumb shit.
So, are you going to use your dexterity save, or are you going to use this to add your dexterity save, Aragrax?
Yeah, okay, why not? So 14, adding 7. So I have 21.
You both save.
Let's go.
God damn it.
What
was the save?
Was it 15 flat?
That's 15.
Oh well.
Okay, so I would have failed. Okay.
So you take half.
Oh,
So 23.
so, but then I take half of
So you
that.
take
Right.
12.
So you take 12.
Okay. So
15
we care, I've got some shit where I can like we'll go back time, make people roll, refill rolls.
We should save him.
I only lost
My tummy.
9 real health.
You're hungry.
As you watch as that one
Hey, hold up a second.
turns into ash. The bandit that is up at Rios is going to pull out his scimitar and he's going to try to take a strike at you, Rios. Does a 14 hit?
Wow. You might be muted.
Rios.
Unmute.
Crap, I was muted again. No.
Oh. You watch as he tries to strike you, but kind of just bounces off your armor. And that's going to do it for the bandit's turn. Rios, we're going to have you start for this round of combat as, well, you're right now on top of him.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "That's a fucking mistake." I'm gonna attack.
That's a
him with my
mistake.
great sword of wounding again.
Hit him.
No,
Hit
it's
him.
a mistake. Hit him.
18 plus 7.
18 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about.
That's another 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And for my second attack, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and I'm gonna kind of like one hand hit this like right at his head,
Already go for it.
like do a sideways pose. Yep. 6, dude.
You hate to see it. That does not hit. But due to your sword's extra effect that it has,
Oh yeah.
the wounding as it does necrotic damage for each strike that does hit, you need to roll. I believe for the 2 hits, it's like an additional D4 damage.
Yeah. So you want me to do that twice?
Go ahead and roll 2 D4s. Yeah.
6. Another 6.
You watch as the 2 strikes that you clearly made on him, the necrotic starts rotting away his body as you just kind of watch the light from his eyes just fade out.
Hot.
Okay, so we'll say I missed my shotgun shot because he just fell. And I wasn't expecting him to fall from death. Did he die?
Yes, he did die.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize he was already dead anymore. That's what I missed.
As you cleared out the room, you guys are, I'm assuming, regrouping, continuing on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is
Do
it?
they have anything of use?
9:40.
No, realize.
It's
Yeah, like what is my
Middle afternoon.
midday. It's midday right now. If you want to loot,
Yeah, can I loot?
if you want to loot some of the bodies, give me some investigation checks.
I'll loot a body.
You know what? Looting a body's free. I'll do it.
Come on! Natural 1, dude!
Yeah, you find that he has clothing.
Do it!
Oh my god.
17,
22.
Un momento, por favor.
Damn. Why is that my best roll of the night?
Hello.
Huh?
I'm
Did
really
you
so
get
bad.
like a 25, 6 with your performance?
Yeah, but I plus 11.
That's true.
Hey, 19.
Does bardic inspiration has that worn off already?
No,
No,
you have
you-
to.
you have
Don't
to
use it on
use
this.
it.
How badly do you want things?
They're just low bandits. They ain't got nothing. I'm just loud.
Just
Oh,
let me
you
use
need to add your
Oracle
modifier. That's a 19 right there.
Plus 7, 26.
So between the lot of y'all, you guys found about 15 gold pieces and like 7 silver.
Who gets what?
Well, there's how many of us? One,
I-
two.
Roll a 1, so this guy has
Oh, we each get 1 silver. And we each basically get 2 gold with 1 left over.
You can divvy it up.
Give the one to the gods.
What did you think?
We'll give it to Excalibur.
Yeah.
I hate to break your guys' heart, but Excalibur had allowance this whole entire time.
Man was rich.
It's rolling.
As you guys, you've looted it, gone on loot. Are you guys just going to continue on the path?
Short rest while we're just rolling. Never mind. That look says we're not going to get a short rest.
No, you're not.
I'm just waiting for Rokus's.
As you'll pile back into the wagon, we continue on.
Gazes.
It's fine. We continue
Ah.
down the path where Bruce.
Wyverns.
No, those ones you can see them. As you see Bruce in the forested path, it's him. There's some wyverns flying around. As it has his two longswords in their sabers. Told you you would see us again.
Where's your other three compatriots?
Oh, they're down the road.
Ah, awesome.
Good. But it's just me. A couple wyverns.
Yeah, nothing really crazy.
So, how do y'all want to do this? You can all come at me at once. You can come at me one at a time.
We fight you or the wyverns as well.
They're here.
If you would let me do an honorable one-on-one duel, I would appreciate that. But if the wyverns will be involved, I don't want it.
I can keep them off.
We should just fight.
Yeah, just let Gaze do his thing.
We should. I cast armor back at this.
Sounds good. What is it? Does that it doesn't increase?
It
your-
does. It gives me 5 temporary hit points.
And I still have my arms out.
Still raging, so beat his fucking ass.
Yep, I'm keeping track of time.
I don't think this should be a duel. I think we should go fuck. I think we should go fuck Bruce up. There's 7 of us.
Yeah.
I know there's 3
How
wyverns,
long
but
was it between our last engagement and this, like time-wise?
like 5 minutes.
Not probably about 5 minutes.
Halfway through my rate.
I'm halfway through my Arms of Astral Self.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
So my thing is gone, correct? My innate sorcery.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna redo that. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use my second casting of it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna use that
Love
yet.
you, Sam.
Never mind. Ignore what I said.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we need some more music
Yeah,
in
hold
this bitch.
I'm getting sticky.
Play.
Go for it. If you're casting Bardic Inspiration, go for it.
And of course, when casted,
Yeah.
I just like to. Oh my god.
Bro is playing a fucking sonnet.
Is that a nat 20? Or is that a 19?
That's an 18.
18. Yeah, just like
Let's do it for fun.
you just
I like
you're
fun.
everyone's just feeling it. And Bruce is just sitting there like, take all the time you want. He's just leaning against the tree, like,
Let's just all just.
I believe I challenged him to a one-on-one.
No.
I think we should just go fuck these guys up.
Yeah, let's go.
he blows a whistle where you watch the 3 wyverns that were in the air just perch up on the trees.
Oh, okay.
By all means, come at me.
Who wants to
I
go
thought
first?
this was a trip.
A trip?
Let's do this shit.
Yeah. Gaze, you want to go first though? Yeah.
Well, how far? What are the squares?
The
The squares are a little.
So from you to Bruce, we are gonna
Like
each.
90 foot.
Yeah, it's 90. Yeah, so each square is So cut it in half. So he's like 50 feet.
Okay.
So it's 50 feet, you say?
Yeah.
He's got 50 of them feet.
So you make it so perfect.
All right.
Wouldn't you?
May I go first?
Go for it.
I cast Sanctuary on you.
If I start attacking something, they can attack me.
You can, but it, like you said, it will instantly dissipate if he swings.
That's really just to protect someone who's like gravely injured, and you're like, okay, you're getting sanctuaried, buddy.
Oh.
So I would hold on to that.
At least that's how it used to be, unless they updated
You
it.
ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack with the spell. It doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects like an explosion or a fireball. So if anyone attacks him, they have to make a saving throw.
Okay, works for me.
Okay.
So you've been warded.
You've been warded. I'm going to spend a key point, and I'm going to use Step of the Wind.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose the dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I now can go. I always forget where they keep your speed. 45 times 2.
90.
Yeah, I can get to him. I'm gonna go right in front of Bruce.
Okay.
You could have gotten to him without it.
45?
Yeah, because it's 50 both sides. It's cut in half.
Oh well.
Right, he's 50 feet away.
Yeah. So you can get
45
it-
still. Okay, you can still read.
And I guess some range of mine might still been able to get him, but okay. So Bruce, are these wyverns going to attack me?
No.
Very good.
It's a trap something.
Well, of course it's a trap. I'm gonna make an unarmed strike with my Arms of Astral Self.
Okay.
1.
That's 15 plus 8. Huh? No, I know. 23.
Second, I'm checking one thing.
Now, Bo, since like Wyatt didn't use his Bardic Inspiration from last time, does he have 2
He's-
now?
yeah.
Okay.
If I wanted to use Bardic Inspiration, I would have to do it before I know if it failed or saved.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's a very confident one. Hopefully,
Well, I don't know.
granted, he's pretty badass. So
Badass Bruce.
You're gonna watch Bruce use one of his superiority dice to use parry,
Okay.
which just adds. What is it? Expend. Okay. Oh, it's just to reduce damage. So, what was the roll to hit? You said.
I rolled a 23.
Okay, you do hit.
Okay. So I'm going.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So 1d8 plus 5.
And-
Oh my god. 6. So that's gonna cut it.
It's gonna cut it by. Why can't I find what die you are?
I'm checking. I'm pretty sure I did a good one. Yeah.
You said it did 6 damage.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, he completely negates it.
I
Okay.
don't have that, but
I'm gonna expend a key point,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. So I have to roll to hit both of them.
Yes.
Can I have another d20, please?
this D20.
Oh, those aren't good. So 13 and 11.
Yeah, does
Eagle.
not.
Oh, neither of them.
Neither of them hit.
All right. Well, I'm going to. I get a second attack,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to do Arms of Master Self again
Okay.
Let's get better this time, boys. What is?
Okay.
So I said a 12. 12
Does not hit.
Okay.
Comes up, talk shit, misses.
Or wait.
Yeah.
No, it would have been 14. Still doesn't hit him. Okay.
Oh
God damn. I'm gonna expend a key point, and I'm gonna use Fear.
How many of these?
Monks,
Go for
man!
it.
Monks!
Go for it. He ain't hitting him. He's got a big, fat goose egg.
I've just gotta make him. Hold on, where are my freaking key points? They need to update the app to make things more
Convenient.
yeah, not all over the place. Did I go through the same? Okay, is it here? No. Where are my damn key points? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna expend a key point. I'm gonna make 2 unarmed strikes.
Go for it.
Oh my god. Okay, 18.
18 hits.
Okay. And the other I rolled a 5 plus 8, so that one's not hitting.
That's not gonna hit.
So the one that did hit, so let's go.
Nice.
1d. You know what? We're gonna roll this.
Whenever I cast it myself.
12.
Okay. You watch as you get a nice little slap in.
Yeah, man, you go. Hit him twice.
But one was completely.
Oh yeah,
Completely reduced.
I got parried.
Yes.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Not bad.
Are you sure? That was pretty bad by my standards.
I'm just trying to make you feel good.
It's not going to work. I don't feel a lot.
Touche. So, are they just going to stay in the back? Is it just you and I?
That's what I'd like it to be, but I have no control over their actions. Maybe you can send your wyverns to go keep them busy while we fight.
Y'all jumping me or what?
They want to. They think it's the smartest choice.
What you gonna do?
Again, I have no control over them.
So are we sitting here and letting this happen?
I think we should go jump in there and just start piling on.
I'm squishy. I'll hang back. I'll just kind of stay. I have to stay back regardless. I can't just go charging in.
Just get sticky.
Well, okay.
But I do want to fight this guy. I'm just gonna not get close.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move
I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move like
right here. I believe is 30.
Yeah, I'll move up behind Valdine. I'll just kind of be. Is that like a tree stump or is it a full? Like to the left of Valdine?
This?
Yeah.
It's a stone.
I'll stay close to that.
It's covering your ankles.
I'm just like. I'm like ducking a little
I'm
bit.
gonna.
Defensive stance. I don't have patient defense, but I'm staying.
Okay.
That's a monk trait.
And what's everybody else doing? Dude, stop! My dogs are being so fucking.
Do what? We're up, so we can attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think what I want to do.
Although I think the wyverns get involved the second you attack him.
But you,
Do I have a shot at this wyvern?
Yeah, you can take a shot at the wyvern. They're just perched up on the trees. They're just watching.
Well, I'm gonna throw a level 1 guiding.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll the hit.
As they're just watching.
I'm going to cast
We're
armor.
doing this, so may as well take the jump on them.
This one's just gonna look at you and be like,
Question.
"What the fuck,
15.
man, guys? It would have been
15
cool if I
hits.
hit all of those."
15 hits.
That's pretty solid.
That's all of these guys.
Can I ask Gaze a question?
Go for it.
You're gonna have to yell. You're all the way back there. You're many feet away.
I'm firing at the one in the middle map, by the way. I didn't say that.
I'm not telling you to yell in
Yeah,
real.
I'm assuming.
I'm not telling you to yell in real life. I'm saying Grax is gonna have to yell it.
Yeah, that's fine. Is gonna ask Gabe,
15 points.
do you want my
Perfect.
assistance or not?
Radiant damage.
Yeah.
Well, although you could offer your assistance, I feel like Bruce and I have a good thing going on here.
I feel like you're about to get just.
Mollywopped.
Yeah.
He's making the.
But I will leave you to it.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at Rios. Which wyvern did you just attack?
Quiche,
This middle one.
this one.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at the same one.
Alrighty, go ahead.
18.
18 hits.
Whoa! Takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Although, Aragrax, you could help them with these wyverns.
Ooh, wait, so I get +8 to any roll?
Not damage.
It's not damage.
Roll the hits. It's intended for the d20s.
It takes
Not your. It shouldn't be for that'd be insanely busted.
It takes 4 damage.
Or I could be wrong. They change things, a lot of things.
3 rays of fire hit it ever so slightly. It takes 4 damage.
Yeah, it's only for D20
Okay,
rolls.
that's,
yeah.
that's what.
That's all right.
So you watch as it, like a little scorch mark.
That's okay. It's okay.
What?
It happens.
No, you said you were staying back. Aragrax, what are you doing?
You said they're within 90 foot of us?
Stay back.
Oh, I thought you said you were staying back.
Oh.
Oh?
I mean, I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. You guys got the turn.
Well, I'm
What?
still reading something.
Oh, my dice.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to create the Eldritch Cannon flamethrower
Okay.
between me and Rios.
Okay. Need to make a token for that.
Whoa.
Mm,
And it rises up out of the ground, out of flames. And it's just there, and it's holding until something gets close.
Oh no.
Because nothing's within 15 foot right now of it. So it's just there as like an extra piece of defense.
Am I not going?
no, I thought I heard you say that you're staying back. No, go ahead, no.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to, are you done, Ignatius?
Oh no, yeah, sorry, I'm done. I just wanted to cast that before I forgot.
No, you're good. I didn't want to interrupt you. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting skipped there because I did want to do stuff. We're working on the middle wyvern, correct? Right.
Yeah.
They don't have any weaknesses that I'm aware of, like elementally ones.
In recent history, you recall that lightning worked very well.
And not do anything?
You what?
Lightning
Well, I guess
worked
if it
very
affects the
well
wyvern,
last
it's
time you fought
like-
wyverns.
That's not with the wyverns.
That's what I'm
Okay,
thinking.
Until
so we'll
Gabe
go.
starts looking rough.
We'll go with the level.
I can
That's
figure out-
lightning bolt. I think it's just a level 3 spell. Which says 100 foot range, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Oh, it's a 100-foot line. Okay, so I should probably. Here, hear me out. Hear me out here. What's the distance between? What's the difference or distance between the middle and the left wyvern?
the middle and left. 50.
That's actually-
They're about like
oh.
it's probably like 25 feet.
Yeah, 30 to 35 feet.
I'm gonna try and hit both of those wyverns with the lightning,
Ooh.
or with the lightning bolt, because it's 100 feet long. Oh well, I guess is it on the ground? How does that happen? No,
It's a 100 feet straight line from where you cast it.
so it's just a bolt.
So you would need to, if to do what you want to do, you would need to come like down here.
Right. So I should be able to
But is that what
starlight
the
step
problem
there.
Yes, you would be with Starlight
Yeah.
Step and your movement. You'd be
I
able
was
to make it.
thinking of using
So yeah.
just a 20-foot sphere for the point to point.
So yeah,
Start
we'll
on-
starlight
Yeah,
step down there. And I'll try and lightning bolt.
And I can't use
I mean,
gloves, that's not really
So if they're in
good.
the air, could I technically be shooting
Well, it's
over
gonna have
Gaze,
Lilies.
Bruce,
Yes.
I
whatnot?
don't want to use
Like,
the
could I hit all
yet.
three?
Yes.
It'll just throw cloud of daggers.
Alright,
There
I'll
you
try
go.
and hit all three.
It's just dexterity saving throws, correct?
15, it says.
They all fail.
Damn.
So then it's 31.
Yeah. You watch as this lightning bolt hits one wyvern, chains to the next, chaining over Gaze and Bruce,
Hell yeah.
hitting the third wyvern. As it's left a very significant impact.
Mhm.
Sick.
Aragrax, what do you want to do?
So it's the same lightning bolt going the same way.
No. Yeah.
So
Let's go for round 2, bitch.
I feel like we have 2 sorcerers and
We should have
2
crossed the streets.
monks. 1 bard.
Freaking Ghostbuster them.
and
1 warlock. And that's a
all three fail again.
Oh, and 1 paladin.
Okay, I'm also going to use meta magic and power.
Okay.
So I can re-roll some damage dice because I got some shit rolls.
Oh hell yeah. When you said I'm being shit, this is so funny.
Did you roll a 20? Did you get 20 damage?
You get 30.
I can re-roll up to 3 dice, so I'm
Think
re-rolling
29.
3 dice.
Okay.
Not much fucking better.
We're looking at like 32,
20.
21 total damage.
That's not bad.
Okay. You watch kind of the same thing, just boom, 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 just jumping. Wyverns are actually not doing that good. Shockingly.
Shockingly.
Valdine, what are you wanting to do?
So how far away is that wyvern that's kind of the closest one to us?
I'd like to catch lightning
The
bolt.
one that the middle one?
Yeah.
We're looking at like 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll cast Cloud of Daggers. 3rd level. So
What's the radius?
5 feet.
It's like you, but
Yeah.
It's literally like the size of him.
Yeah.
okay.
Right, which is I'll just do it.
The old fashioned way. Oh my god.
15.
You watch. This is why the middle wyvern specifically is not doing good.
No.
Zoran, what do you want to do?
High up are these wyverns?
Not the, like 10 feet.
They're not like too high up. Probably like 20 feet,
I'm just
15
gonna
feet.
stab him.
20 feet, you say?
Yeah, about.
Alright. How far is it from the base of the tree?
Or which?
From me to the base of the tree. On that center wyvern.
That would be about probably 40 feet.
Alright, cool, I have that much movement.
I know. Yeah.
All the way down. Alright, I'm gonna take my dagger and just huck it up there.
Are you trying to hit it or just like you're just going up?
I'm trying to hit the wyvern.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Hey,
21 hits.
So how large is this creature?
Like he's big,
In
bigger
terms
than
of like size category.
large. No.
Are wyverns medium?
It's large.
It's large. Cool. I hit it so fucking hard I knocked it prone.
Oh,
It is falling out of the air.
it was just perched, wasn't it?
That's beautiful.
Still, if it's not prone, it's not staying up there.
Fall damage.
Okay. You watch.
And also, it takes 10 damage piercing,
Okay.
and then the fall.
That's insane.
20-foot fall.
You
a few damage.
you watch as
Unless he glides down.
this wyvern comes crashing down. You just hear a loud thud that echoes through as its lifeless body
Aww.
I
lay
then take my dagger out of its head.
God, that's so badass.
lay.
And there's still
It
like
absorbs the dragon soul.
there's like a little bit of lightning still coursing, so its body is like jolting.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action
Oh no.
to dash.
Okay. Because you can.
And is that far right wyvern, which is 45 feet?
How far?
30 feet.
You can
45.
you can get to it.
Alright, cool. I go around the back gaze, over to the wyvern, and then I take my other dagger and throw it up at this one.
Oh my god.
As you throw the dagger up in the air, you watch a crossbow bolt hit it out of the air.
Where does the dagger land?
You watch as Zorn, who was right under this wyvern, throw it up. Suddenly, he gets just. You watch him just blink over
There we go. You were stuck.
a couple of feet from the arrow, knocking it out off coordinate.
Who shot the arrow?
Alright, and that's about all I can do this turn.
As we go back to Bruce. Bruce looks at you, gaze,
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
and I appreciate your friends respecting our little duel.
As do I.
However, my friends aren't too fond of yours.
Yeah.
As the other bandits that are in the area
Okay.
subtly reveal themselves from the shadows. You have one bandit
Actually,
who is behind Ignatius
oh my god. Frick.
with a dagger right behind his back. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
It's pretty solid.
Oh man.
There's just a couple bandits.
Wild. That got crazy really quick.
Brother.
All this means it's next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday,
Week by week, folks.
we find out what happens. What else does Rokus and his band of misfits
Band of little fuckers.
have
No
prepared?
longer.
We'll have to find out next Tuesday. Folks, I hope you enjoyed Adventurers. Grab a drink, rest up at the tavern. I hope you all have a wonderful night. That does it for us. This is the Lion's Den. I hope to see you around next time. Bye.